Hey guys, welcome back to Jody's World. So today, it's another cold day and it's winter time, of course. So we are going to be making tom yum soup. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite soups of all time. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's like this Thai spicy noodle soup. And usually it's made with shrimp and chicken, or you can put whatever you want in there, but the essentials are, it has to have lemon leaves, lemongrass, and the tom yum soup, the paste, which is like ground up all these chilies, and you put cabbage, onions, and mushrooms in there, and let me tell you, it is so good. Like, it's super spicy, but it's one of those where the more spicy it is, the more you want to eat it, and it's just really good. So I have my cousin Angie here today, and we're going to be making the tom yum soup. Oh, and I want to show you guys real quick. I don't know if you followed my last tutorial where I did the beachy waves, where I just put it in a braid. So this is like the next day, or yeah, I think it's the next day. But see how the curls have loosened, and it's super cool. So I just threw it up in a ponytail. Anyways, so we're gonna get started with prepping the ingredients and start to make our tom yum soup. Whoop whoop. Okay, so we're back and we are here with the Top Chef Angie. Hi.
Hi.
And we're gonna go over the ingredients. So what we decided to put in our tom yum soup today are peeled and deveined shrimp. And you have your sliced white onions, a half a cabbage sliced, lime wedges, and chopped green onions and the mushrooms. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys in the stock pot. We have chicken stock in there, we have onions, and since we don't have the lime leaves, we went ahead and just did lime peels and lemongrass. And Angie is going to be adding the tom yum paste now to the soup. So I would say for a pot this big, it's, you know, we're feeding about 4 people, probably like 3 tablespoons of the paste. And you know, you guys can just put whatever in as per your taste. The paste is definitely very flavorful and very spicy. There are a lot of spices in there and like shrimp paste and all this stuff, but it gets really, really yummy with the paste. And you kind of look at the color. Does it look good, Angie?
Yes.
Okay. So what we do after that, the paste is seasoned a bit, but you have to try it, and we will be adding salt to it, you know, to make the broth yummy. But as you can see, look at, it's already like red and bubbly and delicious. So how long are we gonna let this cook for, Angie?
About 10 minutes.
Okay, so we'll let this cook for 10 minutes, and after that's done, basically you just put your shrimp, cabbage, onions, and mushrooms, and when it's on a high boil, for how long?
Maybe 10 minutes.
10-15 minutes till they're tender. And then for the noodles that we're going to be using again is the rice noodles that we use for the pho. And if you remember in the pho video, you have to blanch these separate in a different pot. And once it comes to a boil, pop it in there for about 10 seconds or until they fall apart. And then you'll need to rinse them. And let me show you the paste we're using. So this is tom yum. Sorry, it's blurry. Let me see if I can get a... Okay. This is tom yum paste. We got it at our local Asian market, and it has the instant hot and sour paste. Ingredients: soybean oil, lemongrass, salt, chili, you know, all those yummy spices. It's so convenient, just like the pho, you know, powder, because you just have all the tastes here. I mean, definitely you can grind up all your different spices and all your different things on your own, but this makes it super convenient, and we've always been making it this way. So, and just adding some salt to the pot now. Yum.
Pepper.
I'm gonna do that. And some pepper.
And you can serve it with rice, noodle, or by
Ooh.
itself.
Yeah, so this is something you can serve with rice noodles or just as like a hot soup on its own. So, oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited. Yeah, and the limes are definitely, after everything's done, you squeeze the lime on top and put the green onions. Yum!
So we want a stronger taste and another.
Okay, so Angie tried it and she said we want a stronger taste. So we're putting another tablespoon in there, so about 4 tablespoons.
Yeah.
And we're gonna let this come to a boil and then put everything in. So hang tight. Ooh, so as you guys can see, this is our pot of the broth with the chicken stock, the lime, the onions, the lemongrass, and the paste. And look at it, it's getting hot and bubbly. So what we're gonna do next is add the vegetables in there. There goes the mushrooms. And then the shrimp. Yum. And then we will be putting in half of a cabbage. This is the traditional way of making it with these type of vegetables, but you know, feel free if you guys want to be creative to throw your own type of veggies in there. We're gonna let this boil on high for about 10-15 minutes. And meanwhile, we have our other pot going and we're gonna put our rice noodles in there. So like Angie said, you know, this is boiling. As soon as they break apart, then these are done and we can set aside and portion them out. This is a really good soup. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you pour it out and you rinse it.
Cold water.
Rinse it in cold water, and then once it's rinsed and dried, then you can portion it. But this soup is very delicious. I mean, it's a staple in my recipes menu because it's just so good, you know, and it's comfort food, especially for a cold day. But even if it's not a cold day, you know, if you make this, I guarantee your guests or whoever you're making it for will be very, very happy and will ask for more because it's just so flavorful. Very unique flavors, spicy, salty, sour, got it all. So now we're just gonna let this do its thing, and once it's done, we will plate it up. Okay, so our pot of soup has been boiling for 15 minutes now, and everything is looking good and getting really happy in there. And right before you serve, we like to toss some raw sliced green onions in there so you get like the crunch of like the raw onions. So this pot is ready to go. So Angie is going to serve the first bowl. Yum. Mushrooms, cabbage, big jumbo shrimp. Wow. Yes, I would get all the kind of filling stuff in there, like what Angie did, and then scoop in the broth. Perfect. So, ooh, look at the shrimp. Okay, so this bowl's done. And what we do for the garnish is we will put some green onions on top and the wedge of lime that you're gonna squeeze into it right before you eat it. So here you go, everyone. The delicious and yummy tom yum soup that we all love in our family. Hope you guys enjoy it and hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Chef Angie.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for watching, guys. Now we're gonna go eat. Ha.